हम बस 2 मिनट में हम शुरू कर सकते हैं.
Yes.
तब तक प्रखर, can you share on your Facebook as well? ISD के पेज पे तो शेयर हो गया.
Yeah, I will do that only now. Yeah. Share the link on some other groups as well.
Okay. I think everyone will start in 1 minute. हम 1 मिनट में शुरू करेंगे ताकि जो लास्ट मिनट तक वेट कर रहे हैं लोग एंटर करने के लिए, वो लोग भी आ जाएं. ओके, 11 बज गए तो हम शुरू कर सकते हैं. वेलकम माधुरी मैम एंड वेलकम एवरीवन जो हमें जूम पे ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं और फेसबुक पे भी काफी लोग हैं जो ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप लोग अपना संडे हमारे साथ स्पेंड कर रहे हो. मेरा नाम हिमाक्षी है, मैं इंडियन स्कूल ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी से हूँ और हमारे साथ माधुरी मैम है जो एक कॉर्पोरेटर है, अभी पुणे म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन है, पर वो कॉर्पोरेटर से बहुत ज्यादा भी है जो हम बात करेंगे उनकी लाइफ जर्नी के बारे में. तो फर्स्टली थैंक यू मैम फॉर बीइंग विथ अस यहाँ पे आज संडे को. काफी एक्साइटेड है हम. तो यस, सबसे एक रिक्वेस्ट है, जो लोग इंडियन स्कूल ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी के पहली सेशन में पहली बार आए हैं, तो हम एक ऐसी संस्था है जो यंग लोगों को पॉलिटिक्स में जाने के लिए हम प्रोग्राम्स करते हैं. कुछ छोटे प्रोग्राम्स हैं और कुछ लंबे प्रोग्राम हैं. हमारा विजन ये है कि अच्छे प्रिंसिपल्ड पॉलिटिशियंस कैसे बने, और हमारा फोकस ग्रास रूट पॉलिटिक्स पे है, मतलब ग्राम पंचायत एंड म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन के लेवल पे. तो इसीलिए मैम से सुनने के लिए उनके एक्सपीरियंस में हम ज्यादा एक्साइटेड भी हैं, क्योंकि हमारे पास काफी जो यंग लोग आते हैं वो लोकल लेवल पॉलिटिक्स में जाना चाहते हैं. So yes, officially welcome Madhuri ma'am. I think जब भी हमने ब्लॉग सर्कुलेट किया था तो बताया था कि आप कॉर्पोरेटर तो हैं ही, उससे पहले आप एक एंटरप्रेन्योर रह चुकी हैं. फॉर प्रॉफिट आपने एक कंपनी शुरू की है, आपने एक एनजीओ शुरू किया है जो बच्चों के लिए एक सेंटर है कि वो लोग आए, डेवलपमेंटल एक्टिविटीज करें, और पुणे में आई थिंक वन ऑफ द मोस्ट आउटस्टैंडिंग काउंसलर्स की तरह आप जानी जाती हैं. वी लव टू हियर योर जर्नी, कि आपकी लाइफ जर्नी कैसी रही है और आप कैसे क्यों पॉलिटिक्स में आए, और जो आपने एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप और एनजीओ से जो आप सीखे थे वो कैसे पॉलिटिक्स में अप्लाई किया है.
Yes. A very good morning to all of you, and it's very nice to meet young people. I always like that. So very good morning. But Himakshi, there is one request. I'm not very good at English, so
Yes.
please bear with me.
हम लोग एक्चुअली हिंदी इंग्लिश ही कर सकते हैं, जो भी आपको कंफर्टेबल हो. हमारे ऑडियंस में भी काफी लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो ज्यादा हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल हैं, एंड देयर आर सम पीपल हु आर कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश, बट दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. जो भी आपको कंफर्टेबल है आप उसी में शुरू कीजिए.
Yes. So about my journey, my story starts like this. I was born and brought up in a small town, because मैं एक छोटे से गांव से हूँ, that is called Daun, and it is situated on the banks of river Bhima. And then that time it was a small village, just a population of 25,000. And even though with the small village I was staying, it has all the facilities like a city. because that time also we had a swimming pool and badminton court and tennis courts, which was unusual in the small town, but it was available there as it is a railway junction. If you have traveled by train, so down it's inevitable station when we start from Pune. So that is a junction. So railway facilities were there, and even SRP groups, State Reserve Police Force, that is situated there, two groups. So the facilities were there, and I was raised in a family which was progressive. I had my grandparents, my grandfather, grandmother, my parents, and then I was the eldest, and I have three younger brothers. So, as such, this was the joint family, and my father was a doctor, and my mother also was involved in social work. So that way, I got it from my family only, that you have to work for society. And there were only two doctors in the town that time, and now there are 200. So you can imagine how small it could be. It would be that time. And being a progressive family, my father encouraged all of us, means me and my brothers, to read a lot. There was only one library in the town, but we could read a lot. Then he taught us two-wheeler, four-wheeler. That time, you imagine in 70s. So swimming, badminton, tennis, and even the pool table was available that time. So we could avail those facilities, and it was very nice because my parents imbibed the values of exercise and games in us, all of us, and we chose our own game and played throughout. But that was very great, I feel now, because he taught swimming and all these games to my mother also, who was that time in 40s, and she was used to drive a car, and she could ride a bicycle. She had her own bicycle, and she could ride a bicycle with 9-yard sari, with 9-yard sari in a small village. So you can visualize, and those who are from rural areas, those who can visualize. So you can be progressive, and you can find your own way. So that's what I want to stress it here. And my father, Dr. Sate, he was a firm believer of education. And he always told us that E is equal to F. Education is equal to your future. So we are not that rich who could provide you wealth. But I will assure you that whatever you learn, I will pay the fees. And even I got married, he paid the fees for my course, which I did it afterwards. So like that, he was a firm believer of education. And me and my brothers came to Pune to study in 1969. So that was the great step my parents had taken, and it was a time that I got exposure. Otherwise, in dawn, we had electricity only 4 hours a day, only 6 to 10. There was no electricity throughout the day. And I started wearing iron clothes when I came to Pune. Before that, I was not used to wear iron clothes. So that was a luxury for us. So the earlier century was the century of scarcity. And this century, I think it is this, yes, opposite, and it is of plenty, this century. So that is a big difference. And when I came to Pune, um, so much depressed, because in the first year only, when I was used to stood first in the class, I was 29th in the class. And I started crying, and I felt like हमारा बाल बिस्तरा ये उठा के फिर गांव चले जाए. But then I realized that it is for our betterment only, and our parents have taken the decision, so you have to be here. And then for 5 years, I stayed in the hostel. And staying in a hostel, some of you might have stayed in the hostel. So you take the decision and you face the consequences. That is the training you get in the hostel. So it was great experience. And I can tell you that in 1972, when I was in first year, pre-degree it was called at that time, because it was after 11th. After 11th, it was first year of mine in the college. And then I contested my first election in college. Yes, so that was my first election. And that was for the post of ICSR, that is Intercollegiate Sports Representative. And because I was used to play games, 3 games intercollegiate level, and which were basketball, kabaddi, and lawn tennis. Because my father only taught me lawn tennis, and these were my games. So that was my first victory in elections. I was also, I must tell you that I was also good in studies, and I never missed my first class. And that time, first class was something great. Nowadays, students get marks above 90, 95, and sometimes 103%, which I am surprised actually. I was popular amongst professors as well as students. And I spent all my evenings on the ground, playing one or the other game. And that ground, मैदान ने मुझे बहुत कुछ सिखाया. How to face the failures and how to take the victory. So it was a great learning place. And then when I started it for children, Balaranjan Kendra, I knew it from my own experiences that it teaches you a lot. So that time I played my games, and I was good at studies. And this past खेलते खेलते पढ़ाई खत्म हो गई. And I then first I graduated from Pune University. I did my BA in psychology. Then I joined MSW, Master of Social Work. I did my masters with Pune University only, and there was a specialization in medical and psychiatric social work. So that was my another degree. And after 78, after I post-graduated, I got married. And from 78 to 88, I mean, the girls should listen carefully, I was a housewife and devoting my full time to my family. Yeah. And then I got 2 children, both are sons, and I was a housewife. Then in 1986, our family started our business, and it was suckers, flours, and condiments. We started manufacturing different kinds of flours. We started with 4, now we are with 64, and there are very many condiments and snacks and everything. So it was food related business. So I was very keen about cleanliness, which helped me while working in the ward. So my ward became clean afterwards. But yeah, because your experiences teach you all that. And when you start working, everything helps you. Then I started, the business started expanding. Then we had our own outlet at my place only. And I was used to be there since morning till evening in my shop. So I could easily relate with the people, and people were coming to us to buy flours, and it was a daily necessity. So I got acquainted with very many people from my own locality. So this was about 1988. And in 1988, I started Recreation Center for Children. That is the evening after school activity for the personality development of children. It was mainly because in Pune, TV started, TV came in Pune in 1972 and it was 88. So children were so much attached or hooked to the television. So I said, let me distract them from that and concentrate to fitness. So I started this. My Sudrud Pune was my motto, that everybody should be fit in Pune city. And I started working in my area. So, and I realized that I have taken the education in the fields of psychology, social work. After marriage, I completed my diploma, postgraduate diploma in communication media for children. It catered communication and media for children. So it was another very unique course I did. And then I did my journalism when my younger son was in 12th and my elder son was in the last year of college. because I wanted to maintain the study atmosphere at my house. So all of us three together, we did our assignments, we completed our assignments, then had a coffee at night, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and it was fun studying with children. So that year was very great. It was wonderful. And I realized that my education um, uh, is not put to the right use in my business. Though it was very good business and I did it with lot of commitment, but my education is from another field, and that should be, I mean, society should be benefited from that. So my business is my earnings, and I did not expect a single rupee from my work. And for last 32 years, I am running that center as the director, founder director of that center. So that was my coming, my giving back to the society, and very many children were benefited from that activity. And that also, I mean, 4 number is lucky for me, I feel, because we started with 4 floors daily, which we need daily, and I started with 4 children, and I mean, within a few years' time, it reached 350. And with 1 acre of ground and 2 halls, I could manage 350 children with a team of 30 workers for children. Those were instructors. We call them Tai and Dada because it is the close relation. So we call them Tai and Dada. So ours is a team of so many people and working for children, and with no expectations, with a lesser honorarium, they work with me with a lot of dedication. So the center aimed at all-round development of children, and it started growing, and it became, now it has become a brand. Balaranjan Kendra has become a brand, and that is the cultural center for children in the west of Pune. It is a very well-known entity now. And Balaranjan Kendra became my another family, extended family, you can say, because if one child is attached to us, you are all teachers, you have worked in Teach for India. So if one child is attached to you, there are 6 people, at least 6 people who get attached to you.
That's okay. Yeah.
The parents, grandparents, siblings, and other mama, kaka, auntie, uncle, sab जुड़ जाते हैं अपने से. And up till now, almost 10,000 children are my past students, and all their parents and family members are my family now. So it is a big family, and that made me my win possible in the politics. मैं जो हूँ ना,
आपने कैसे सोचा कि आप पॉलिटिक्स में आए? आप अभी तक यू वर एजुकेटिंग योरसेल्फ सो मच, तो आपने सोचा कैसे कि अब मुझे पॉलिटिक्स में आना है?
मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था. I would like to tell you, पहली बार जब हमारा वार्ड ये रिजर्वेशन की वजह से हुआ, that female open category. So that time my party, Bharatiya Janata Party, asked me that I should contest the election, but I said no, it's not my cup of tea, it's not my piece of cake, and I was hesitant, I was a little reluctant, but people keep on watching you. I want to tell you, all the youngsters, that if you are doing your work properly and with full commitment, people are watching you. And at the time of elections, for considering for tickets, it is the most important thing, because I mean, if you are working properly, then you will get the ticket. That is my experience, because I did it for 25 years parallelly. I could do my business and I could do my social work. It was parallelly done that time, and I never dreamt about politics, and it was not my domain, but I decided to contest, because what we feel, at least you people are in this organization and thinking about democracy and all that, so you are aware people, but normally what it is considered, that it is a dirty game, then it is male dominating, and money and muscle power works there, and what you people will do. It is the, I mean, money and muscle plays important role, no doubt. But I knew all that, but I decided to give it a try. Let me take a chance. Because what I feel is, when you meet with an accident, or you or your family member is suffering from any disease, then what you will think, why me? मेरे से ही ऐसा क्यों हुआ, मेरे साथ ही ये क्यों हो रहा है? But when we think that someone should do this for us, someone in the society should do this for us, then do we think that why not me? So I thought it that way. And why not me? We say that educated people come into politics to change it. And I am educated, I am a woman, I can do 10 things at a time. So why not me? So I said, let me think about it. ये मैं क्यों ना करूं? So, and I can change it for the better. If I enter into politics, I can change it for the better. Then because it became my mantra. That my mantra is Karun tar bagu. Those who can understand Marathi will understand that Karun tar bagu. Let me give it a try. And then if you do it with full commitment, there is a chance, there are chances of success. That is my belief. And then see, Hemakshi, anywhere and anywhere, anyway, success is not assured for you.
Yeah.
Success is not assured, but you can try hard. And with this in my mind, I entered into politics, and I can tell you happily that no regrets. You get the opportunity, you get the power, and you can use it to help the people around you. And that is very satisfying. And I am saying this after I have completed 9 years in politics. Yeah.
इस पे एक क्वेश्चन है मुझे कि हम लोग यूजुअली पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में जब सोचते हैं तो हमें लगता है एमपी या एमएलए, पर हम भूल जाते हैं लोकल पॉलिटिक्स का कितना रोल हो सकता है. तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि अगर, क्योंकि शायद हमारे ऑडियंस को ना पता हो कि व्हाट कम्स अंडर अ कॉर्पोरेटर, एक कॉर्पोरेटर क्या क्या चीजें कर सकते हैं, व्हाट इज, इस पे उनका फोकस रह सकता है, उस पे वो फंड्स डिप्लॉय कर सकते हैं. सो इफ यू कैन शेयर विद देम कि एक कॉर्पोरेटर क्या क्या चीजें कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, so corporators can do many things, and I think that more than MP and MLA, we people are most connected with the citizens. Everyday work with the citizens, हम ज़्यादा connected रह सकते हैं, and that level you are connected with people, and you can understand the needs of the people. Because you are the representative. They have elected you as their representative in local self-government. So you have to be very, very careful and understanding about their problems. And understanding the problems, there are many things you can do as a corporator. And I will name a few. Usual work is, there are roads to be maintained, then the water supply. Now we are working for 24/7 water supply is there. Then we have very many social schemes for handicaps, say for women and for other sectors, weaker sections of the society. So to reach those schemes to the weaker section of the society, you have to be very active. And ऐसा करते करते और भी चीजें आप कर सकते हो. So in my first term, and budget, about budget you said, so it was earlier in 2012, it was only 70 lakhs for my ward. It was a ward of 2 corporators. Now it has become a Prabha, that consists of 4 corporators. So, and since we are in power now, we can get the budget up to 5 to 6 crores. So that is the difference. And in that, you should think about your people's demands, what they expect from you, and you should use your budget carefully without wasting any money and for the needs of the people. So you can do that, and you can do few more things also. I could complete the total renovation of Swatantraveer Savarkar Smarak on Karve Road, which was the only heritage site in my ward. So you can protect your heritage sites. Then I stopped 2 leakages. one of 2 lakh liters per day. That was a water leakage, purified water leakage, and that I corrected. And then one more 5 lakh liters every day, and that was very critical work, because it had to go on under the Curve Road, which was all the time flowing. The whole day with too much of traffic. There are 1,50,000 vehicles go from there every day. So it was not possible to dig the road. So it was done underground with jack and push method, and 5 feet diameters water line was laid under the road, 15 feet under the road. So this was the work I could do, pursuing it throughout few years, but you can do it. Then I set up the shredder project for my ward, and solid waste, coconut shells and leaves, they were crushed, and coco peat was made, and the manure was made, and it made my ward clean. Another thing I did it for the first time in Pune Municipal Corporation, that I found out that there are dead poles on the road. Because कोई भी नया corporator आता है, he fixes new poles, and the old poles are there only standing, and then there are creepers around it, and there garbage is thrown near that. So I first time I got the budget, I created a budget head, I got the budget, and I removed 155 poles from my area, and I cleaned my ward. And efforts like this, sanitizer, pads dispenser, sanitary pad dispenser I fixed up. And then karte karte itna ho gaya ki my ward became a clean and green #1.
Amazing.
And I won the prize of the ward. It was first amongst the 76 wards of Pune city. So this way you can really work very different things. And that yes, you can.
मैम क्योंकि क्वेश्चन भी आ रहे चैट बॉक्स में कि काफी कॉर्पोरेशन का हमें लगता है बजट कम होता है, मतलब इकोनॉमिक फ्रीडम इतनी नहीं मिलती। जैसे आपने कहा बजट बढ़ा जब वो प्रभा बनी, तब फिर भी इकोनॉमिक फ्रीडम इतनी नहीं होती। तो एज अ कॉर्पोरेटर हाउ डू यू डील विद द बजट कंस्ट्रेंट्स दैट कम, और क्या इनोवेटिव वेज होते हैं टू आस्क गवर्नमेंट टू सैंक्शन मोर मनी फॉर योर वार्ड? हाउ कैन we make the most of it for the ward, because resources की तो जरूरत पड़ती ही है।
फर्स्ट थिंग कि वो बजट मिलना ये बात है। यू हैव टू बी, मैं तो क्या करती हूँ, पूरे साल भर मेरे पास जो भी कंप्लेंट आती है उसमें से क्या काम अगले साल करना है वो मैं लिख लेती हूँ। Many times budget is there, but it is wasted on beautification. Instead, I focus on the basic amenities. Yeah, because that is most important for me. Like laying drainage lines. Recently, I laid a bigger line on Curve Road, and when we replaced the older line, it was laid in 1958. And it was a chini mati, we call it, that the old one. So it was that old. So you have to be alert. You have to fix your priorities, and then you can ask for more budget wherever it is necessary, and you get it.
मैम तो मैं 2 क्वेश्चंस और पूछूंगी, फिर हम ऑडियंस को बोलेंगे कि वो भी पूछ सकते हैं। तो एक तो काफी यंग लोग हैं, वो पॉलिटिक्स में जाना चाहते हैं पर उनको पता नहीं होता है कैसे। तो पहला मतलब पहले सवाल का सब पार्ट ये है कि यंग लोग कैसे पॉलिटिक्स में आ सकते हैं। दूसरा, इलेक्शन के लिए आजकल पैसे की जरूरत बहुत ज्यादा होती है, एंड आई थिंक वी वांट टू एनकरेज मोर एंड मोर टैलेंटेड यंग पीपल टू गेट इनटू पॉलिटिक्स इन अ वे कि पैसे अगर ना हो तो भी आप वो जोड़ के अच्छा काम कर सको, क्लीन पॉलिटिक्स कर सको। तो कैसे यंग लोग आए, और अगर पैसा इतना नहीं है तो हाउ कैन दे एक्चुअली सक्सीड इन पॉलिटिक्स? उसके बारे में अगर आपकी कोई एडवाइस है तो दैट
यस। वो तो पैसे की बात तो सभी को पता है, लेकिन इफ you have a proper working style, you get the funding from society also. You get funding from CSR, because in my ward, when the Swachh people, those who were lifting garbage from the house to house, few people were not giving them money, which was decided. But then one company came forward and it bridged the gap. So you can get from CSR. And recently I have started 3 initiatives. Those are with the help of NGOs. That also you can do. And I'll tell you that one is Bola Manatlo. You should speak it out. That is for women. And in these days, they are very much stressed. In the COVID, this lockdown period, they are very much stressed. So this is the helpline. This is the helpline for women that they will speak out, and then we will realize the problems, and we will help them wherever needed. So this is my first initiative. Recently, on 30th, I took the charge of chairmanship of Women and Child Welfare Committee of Pune Municipal Corporation. And I worked so hard that in the first meeting itself, I started 3 initiatives, and I could pass those resolution in the first meeting. So this was first for women. Then for children, from 9th to 12th standard children, and recently we have heard of very many महिलाओं के ऊपर जो अत्याचार हो रहे हैं, महिलाओं का जो इनसिक्योरिटी बढ़ रहा है, तो we get upset and we are worried about that. But मैंने सोचा कि ये पुरुषों की एटीट्यूड जो है महिलाओं की तरफ देखने की, वो एटीट्यूड में चेंज लाना चाहिए. एज वेल महिलाओं की खुद की तरफ जो देखने की एटीट्यूड है, खुद को जो वो समझती है, उसमें भी बदलाव आना चाहिए. सो देयर इज वन इनिशिएटिव दैट इज भन्नाट शाला. स्कूल का तो करिकुलम हम पढ़ते हैं, लेकिन देयर आर फ्यू स्किल्स दोस उनके ये बच्चों के साथ उनके पास होनी चाहिए जो वो रिलेट कर सकते हैं और उनको हेल्प कर सकते हैं. तो जो भी यूएनआई इसमें ऑब्जर्वेशन होम्स में चिल्ड्रन है, रिमांड होम में है, उनके इंटरव्यू लिए गए और उनसे पूछा गया कि आप इधर कैसे आ गए. तो वो जो अपनी स्टोरी बताते हैं, तो उससे इन बच्चों को सीख मिलती है कि व्हाट नॉट टू डू, what are the don'ts, and they should be made aware in early days. So that is one of my initiative. और लड़कियां भी जो गलती करती है, तो उनके बारे में भी उनको अवेयर करना है. So that is भन्नाट शाला. That is the second thing. And one more initiative I have taken up, that is bedside caregivers training. In my area, there are only aged people staying, and children are abroad. So 2 of them or 1 of them, they live there with a big bungalow or big flat, and they need help for the whole day. That is not nursing, that is not Aya, Mama or Maushi, but they need companion. So this is the course I have started with 3 months training, and it is a training theory also and practical also in one hospital, that how to handle a patient, and that is all. So this is training, and this is bridging the gap between the need of society and giving job opportunities to the students who have left the school, because there are no job openings for this. So it is bridging the gap. So differently you can help the society. Only the budget of the corporation is not sufficient, I know. Yeah. But you can take the help of all these elements in the society. And I would like to stress on one thing, that मोदी जी एक वाक्य जो बोलते हैं, उसके ऊपर मेरी बहुत श्रद्धा है. अगर इरादे नेक हो, सबका साथ मिलता है. And I have experienced it throughout 9 years. अगर आपके इरादे नेक हो, तो कोई ना कोई आपके सामने आता है, खुद उपस्थित हो जाता है, will help you.
That is, yeah.
तो ये भी कर सकते हैं.
That's very innovative, ma'am. I think मेरे तरफ से last सवाल before we open it up for questions. तो मैम, पॉलिटिशियन की लाइफ इजी नहीं होती. शायद हम सक्सेसेस को ज्यादा देखते हैं, पर वो जो मुश्किलें हैं उसके बारे में कोई ओपनली बात नहीं करता. पर हम चाहते हैं, अगर ये अच्छा पोटेंशियल है, अगर एज अ पॉलिटिशियन करना, मुश्किलें भी हैं. सो इफ यू कैन टॉक अबाउट सम चैलेंजेस दैट यू हैव फेस्ड एज अ पॉलिटिशियन, and it can be internal challenges. Politician, you're a woman politician, so there could be challenges about that, or external challenges, and how did you find the courage to overcome those challenges? It will be great to hear that, and then we can open it up for questions.
I'm very optimistic and I have been working with children for the last 32 years. So whenever I think for children and for the next generation. So I'm optimistic, and I keep on doing on those lines only. When I got elected, people told me, भाई आपको गाली देना भी नहीं आता तो आपका काम कौन करेगा? Nobody will cooperate with you. But when they understand that what is the urge and what are you doing with full commitment, they start helping you. I'll give you one example, because and it was in the initial stage, so it was important for me. When you start working, you really don't know how to go about. And in the first week, when I got the charge of corporator and our installation was done, one of the lady from my society came and she told me, Madhuri, can you help me in one thing? That someone has installed one light pole in front of her house, and where she was planning to make a gate for the car to come inside. कार का गेट बनाना था, और उसके बीच में बराबर, ये लोग कहीं बाहर गांव गए थे, उसके बीच में बराबर एक पोल लगा दिया. And she was fighting it for 11 years. She wrote so many letters, she did that, and she called this person and asked this person, but that the work was not done. Can you do that? So I said, let me give a try. That is my mantra. So I called the officer and asked him that I want to shift that pole. So he asked me, कि कब तक करना पड़ेगा भाई? He asked me, and I was new to him, he was new to me. उसने बोला मुझे कब तक करना पड़ेगा? मैंने बोला आज के आज दिन ढलने तक हो जाना चाहिए. And I didn't know कि भाई कब होने वाला है, क्या सिस्टम है, कुछ भी नहीं. Confidence. मैंने बोला आज करना है, तो वो बोला ठीक है मैम. And in the evening, that lady came with a box of peda. And she told me that, madam, you could do this. And she was, afterwards she started canvassing, Madhuri ना कुछ भी कर सकती है. उसने ये काम किया जो 11 साल से नहीं हो रहा था. तो ऐसे they will start canvassing for you. तो you should have the confidence. And ऐसे ऐसे अनेक प्रसंग आते हैं. Women के बारे में ज्यादा ऐसा है कि women are not able to go immediately. You have to be on post. My day starts by 6 and my day ends by 12 at night. So it is a very hectic day, and you need a lot of energy. I mean, you also, all of you, you can understand one thing, that politicians are over energetic. Over energetic people will only come into politics. So the whole day you have to be on your toes. And about women, I can drive two-wheeler, four-wheeler, and I had a rickshaw also for my business purpose. I was used to drive the rickshaw also. So you can reach the place anytime. I mean, within 5 minutes, if there is a fire, if there is something happened, और जन्म से अर्थी तक लोग आपको वहाँ expect करते हैं. You have to go to cremation centers, and wherever you are expected, where you are called for, you have to go and attend that immediately. So women have to depend on somebody to carry them, to take them somewhere. So you have to be independent. So you drive and you reach the place. So it is, I mean, there are few skills, and you should prioritize the things, because at present, what is the system in politics, that those men who don't get the ticket, the ticket goes to their family, which is a political family, to their family. If the woman comes directly from kitchen to corporation, it becomes difficult for her. But those who have worked, those who have experience, those who have worked for the society, if these kind of people come over there, they will make a difference. And you have to give 100% commitment. And my priorities for last 10 years is politics. And I got the prize for first 5 years. My first term, I got the prize for 100% attendance. Because my grandfather was used to tell that if you attain the things 100%, I mean, even if school, office, whatever, and you are able to get 60% of marks. So 60% success is there only if you attain the thing fully. because our general body meeting starts with Vande Mataram and ends with Jana Gana. I am fully there, and with mind also. I mean, physically you are there, but mind is somewhere, it's not there. You have to do it with full commitment. If you give that much commitment, you are bound to get success.
या मैम, जो आपने कहा कि 6 बजे से रात को 12 बजे तक का दिन होता है, lot of people don't realize that politicians are some of the hardest working people. हम अगर कोई ऑफिस में usually 9 बजे से 6 बजे तक आप कर सकते हो, पर इसमें it's never ending. So thank you for highlighting that. I'm going to open it up for questions. एक request है कि आप अपना question थोड़ा crisply पूछें और एक सवाल पूछें ताकि ज़्यादा लोगों को chance मिलेगा. So first I want to invite Ashwin. I'm going to unmute you, Ashwin. आप अपना सवाल खुद पूछ सकते हैं. So Ashwin, I am unmuting you. If you can.
Hi, thank you, Himakshi. मैम, सो मैं ये जानना चाहता था, मैं चेक कर रहा था एक बार ऐसे कि कई सारे स्टेट्स में, आई थिंक मेजॉरिटी ऑफ स्टेट्स में कॉर्पोरेटर्स की कोई ऑफिशियल सैलरी नहीं होती. सो मैं यही सोच रहा था कि कोई अगर कॉर्पोरेटर बनता है तो कैसे 5 साल अपने खुद के एक्सपेंसेस मैनेज करते हैं, लाइक क्या कोई पर्सनल वेल्थ होता है, सेकेंडरी सोर्सेज होते हैं, लाइक यू वर्क साइड बाय साइड. सो इफ अगर आप थोड़ा बता सकें. थैंक यू मैम.
As Himakshi said, it is a very hectic job and full day job, but you are not paid. Honorarium in Pune Municipal Corporation is 20,000, and it has increased this term. Last term it was 5,000-6,000 or so. So I suggest that you should have a source of income for your family separately other than politics. You should be able to set up something for yourself, because it is very difficult to manage in 20,000. You have to have office, you have to have secretaries, you have to have vehicle, you have to have phone, and going here and there. So those expenses are not manageable. So I request you all to have some source of income for you and your family.
Yes, ma'am. I think that's a very good advice to set up something for yourself, ताकि आप politics में जाके काम पे focus कर सको, ना ये focus करो कि मेरा पैसा कहाँ से आएगा, घर कैसे चलेगा. मीनाक्षी, आपका सवाल आप पूछो.
यस मैम, आपको सुन के सीरियसली बहुत ही इंस्पिरेशनल लगा है, एंड इट्स आल्सो एन आई एक्सपीरियंस के सोशल वर्क कैसे सपोर्ट करता है प्रोग्रेसिव पॉलिटिक्स में. मेरा सवाल ये है कि एज अ कॉर्पोरेटर जो आपने हमें एक पिक्चर दिखाई है कि मैं कैसे पुणे में वर्क कर रही हूँ, उसको अगर नेशनल लेवल पे लेके जाना है या अलग स्टेट्स में लेके जाना है, तो उसके लिए आपका क्या सजेशन रहेगा, कैसे हम इसको नेशन वाइड लेके जा सकते हैं?
हाँ, ये अभी बताना जरा मुश्किल है, लेकिन what I think is your education matters. So more and more educated people should come into politics, so that it will make the difference in the politics. And मैं ऐसा बोलती हूँ कि स्वयं प्रज्ञेने काम करणारी माणसं पाहिजे. With your own intelligence, you should be able to work. Otherwise, if you are influenced by somebody, because as we see, many of the women, they depend on the family members, men especially, to work. So women also should learn to work independently. They have to become independent, first of all. And independent women can make the change. That is my belief. And ये जो नेशनल लेवल पे आप लेके जाना चाहती हो, तो रिजर्वेशन की वजह से तो कुछ हुआ है. Women started getting chance at least, and if you get the chance, then you can progress. And I say ज्यादा many women, अभी now it is 50% at corporation level, so many women will get the chance, and it will take time to realize and to start working and to get the hold of this situation. So it will take time, but it will surely happen, and women will, make their mark in politics.
Thank you, ma'am. Hopefully, वो आपकी बात बिल्कुल सही है. Sakshi, do you want to go next?
Yes. Good morning, Himakshi, Madhuri Tai. As usual, it is an honor to hear you. It's always inspiring to hear you. As someone who's followed your work on social media mainly, you are someone who is always updating what work you're doing and what are the different initiatives that you're working on. And that is slightly unusual considering we don't see a lot of politicians, older politicians, doing all of this. So my question was, what exactly is your social media strategy? Do you have a team that goes around with you, keeps a record of everything, and puts it out on social media? How have you embraced the digital world?
Yeah, I am one woman army. I would like to tell you, because I managed my own social media, and I'm good at language, Marathi especially, and I write the posts in Marathi, and every day, because people should know what we are doing. If newspapers are not giving your news or whatever you are doing, then you should be able to I mean वो पहुंचना तो चाहिए लोगों से कि आप भाई क्या काम कर रहे हैं. मैं साक्षी, आपको पता है मैं फ्लेक्स नहीं लगाती, तो फ्लेक्स नहीं लगाती तो nobody knows what I am doing. So I concentrated on social media, that I find easier. But you have to be aware that people don't like self promotion or self marketing. It should appear, it should come in the proper form, that I am going to intimate those people what I am doing. I mean, information giving, that is mainly, and what all activities are you are engaged in, what all you are doing at the same time, that should reach the people. So I started in 2015, and for last 5 years I am managing it. And every day you must have seen my posts. Sometimes 4-5 posts over a day I have posted, because I am engaged in so many activities. Sometimes I will deliver a lecture on entrepreneurship. Sometimes I go to the institution Sujan Palakatva, I'll speak on, or I initiate very many activities. In COVID days also, I have organized giving grocery to transgenders and HIV affected people. And now tomorrow there is one event that I am going to distribute Diwali kits. I mean grocery kits for backstage workers, theater workers. Those are from Lavani, this area. Then from theater, then co-workers. Main artists get the good payment for the shows, but now for 6 to 7 months they are not getting anything. So these people's co-artists and backstage artists, I'm giving 120 of them a big grocery kit for Diwali. So like this, you keep on working, but that is not. I mean, उसकी दखल कोई लेता नहीं है, पेपर में कुछ आता नहीं है, तो that time you have to use social media, and that is a good medium. You people are very active on that. Initially, I struggled for that, but I could manage that.
Thank you, ma'am. चिराग, आपको मैं अनम्यूट कर रही हूँ, अगर आप आपका सवाल पूछ सकें.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically I was saying
We lost you, चिराग.
अभी जो सिटी में जो प्रोजेक्ट हो रहा है, लेट अस से पुणे रिंग रोड है, भाड़ू है, so मोस्टली जो सिटी के रेसिडेंट्स उनका स्टेक होता है, ना कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का. तो फिर हमारे पॉलिटिक्स प्लेयर को जो मुरलीधर मोहन सर है, क्या उनको ज्यादा पावर नहीं होना चाहिए, ज्यादा से नहीं होना चाहिए इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट? क्योंकि हमें पता है कि व्हाटएवर द पार्टी इज, ऊपर पावर चेंज हो जाता है तो बहुत नीचे इफेक्ट हो जाता है. एंड आवर सिटी स्पेशली बिग सिटीज पुणे, मुंबई.
Yes. Himakshi, could you repeat, because I could not hear?
Yeah, I also did not hear the question, चिराग. चिराग, आप एक काम करो, आप चैट में लिख दो, फिर मैं मैम से पूछ लेती हूँ. तब तक हम आशुतोष का क्वेश्चन ले सकते हैं. आशुतोष, मैं आपको अनम्यूट कर रही हूँ. Ashutosh, you can go ahead. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. It was a very inspiring talk on politics. So I'm a student studying in Pune. So I just wanted to know. I'm very interested in politics and policies. So I just want to know, how have you faced any defeat in your political career, and how should one perceive defeat in electoral politics? Because defeat is, people get into politics with the motive of winning,
Yes.
but they don't know how to perceive defeat. Like, how should one perceive defeat? Like, some can you show?
आई थिंक आपका वॉइस जा रहा है आशुतोष, बट अगर मुझे समझ में आया तो हाउ डू यू डील विथ डिफीट इज द क्वेश्चन, कि अगर कोई हार होती है, आपने कभी हार फेस की है और उसको कैसे, हाउ डिड यू डील विथ इट?
या मैंने तो नहीं फेस किए है, बट मैं बचपन से जो प्लेयर रही हूँ उसका इसमें बहुत योगदान है. आशुतोष, यश आणि अपयश, यू अंडरस्टैंड मराठी आई थिंक. आशुतोष, कैन यू हियर मी?
I think I hope he's able to hear.
No, ma'am, I can't. I don't know Marathi.
Okay, it's all right. So failure or defeat and win, those are the parts of life, isn't it? And if you are a player, then every day you play the game, and either you win or you lose. So when you enter into the game, I'll tell you, हमने जब पहली इलेक्शन मैंने जीती, तब नेक्स्ट डे और टू, we all women corporators were sitting, and everyone was asking the another, how much you were tense when you filled the form, how much you were under pressure when on the election day, and how did you feel on the result day. But I said, since मैं खिलाड़ी हूँ, तो अगर मैं पार्टिसिपेट कर रही हूँ तो there are 50% chances to win, 50% to fail, and then I'll try till the last moment, and then whatever comes, you must be ready to accept that. I have not faced the defeat, but you must be ready to accept that, first of all, and you should not lose the courage. You must keep on working, because election is one part, and your working style, if you keep on working and helping society, then again you might win next time. And in election there are very many factors that you should understand. When you win or lose, there are various factors, and what we lack in, we should think of that and work on it for the next years. And you should not give the hope, I feel. You should keep on working, because your work speaks for you. And whenever the candidate is decided, people are watching you closely. And you don't know people are watching you. People are watching you. That I realized when I got the ticket for the first time. क्योंकि लोगों को पता चलता है, लोगों को पता रहता है, because they keep on talking to each other, and nowadays with the social media, they are quite aware of the things which are going on around us. So don't lose your heart and keep on trying, and definitely you will win next time.
Awesome. मैम, मैं चिराग का क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूंगी. तो what he was saying was कि मेयर्स के पास अभी, don't you think कि मेयर्स के पास ज्यादा पावर होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जो स्टेट या नेशनल गवर्नमेंट होती है वो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजंस लेती है, स्पेशली बड़े सिटीज में, बॉम्बे, पूना, दिल्ली शायद. तो आपको क्या लगता है मेयर्स के पास ज्यादा पावर होना चाहिए ताकि they can actually implement what the people of their city want instead of state government or national government deciding? I think वो क्वेश्चन था उनका.
What my opinion is that when these बड़े-बड़े जो projects आते हैं ना, उनका खर्चा भी बहुत बड़ा होता है, and corporation is not able to, I mean, वो कुछ spend करे, क्योंकि ये बहुत in crores वो बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा amount होता है. तो the state government or central government pays for it. बहुत से प्रोजेक्ट ऐसे होते हैं कि 50% भाई ये कर रहा है, सेंट्रल कर रहा है, 30% स्टेट कर रहा है, एंड 20% लोकल सेल्फ गवर्नमेंट कर रहा है. तो इसकी वजह से वो तो जिसका शेयर ज्यादा है वो तो इम्पोर्टेंट होना ही है. ऐसा तो होता ही है पॉलिटिक्स में. एंड स्टेक होल्डर्स का जो आप बोल रहे हैं वो मुझे बहुत आई मीन दैट इज एप्ट. स्टेक होल्डर्स का भी अकाउंट में लेना चाहिए और वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा हो सके, इसलिए हम वी शुड ट्राई.
मैम एक आई थिंक रवि जी का क्वेश्चन ये है कि पॉलिटिक्स में ऐसा नहीं है कि आप हमेशा जो बिलीव करते हैं वो कर पाते हैं. वैल्यूज वाइज भी कभी कभी कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़ता है. सो हाउ डू यू डील विथ डिसीजंस जहां आपको अपनी वैल्यूज से थोड़ा अलग कुछ करना पड़ता है? बिकॉज आई थिंक दैट्स अ वेरी रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चन. अ लॉट ऑफ गुड पीपल डोंट एंटर पॉलिटिक्स बिकॉज दे थिंक ये तो डर्टी है, इसमें तो गंदा काम करना पड़ेगा, मसल पावर ज्यादा है. तो जब भी आपका ऑलमोस्ट 10 साल आप पॉलिटिक्स में है, तो हाउ डिड यू डील विथ दोस टाइम्स जब आपको अपने वैल्यू से थोड़ा अलग काम करना पड़ा?
Fortunately, I belong to a party, भारतीय जनता पार्टी, लार्जेस्ट पार्टी इन द वर्ल्ड. और मुझे ऐसा तो प्रसंग नहीं आया है 10 साल में कि मेरे वैल्यूज के बाहर जाके कुछ करना पड़ा. लेकिन whenever it was like I mean when I got elected कि भाई ये प्रोसेशन निकालो, कुछ तो साउंड ज्यादा, कुछ बड़ा बड़ा स्पीकर्स लगा के कुछ करो. लेकिन I have decided my own frame and I don't go beyond that. तो ऐसा होता है कि कार्यकर्ता ज्यादा कुछ नहीं रहते. ये कुछ चीजें जो मैं स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो करती हूँ इसकी वजह से, या ये फ्लेक्स नहीं लगाती मैं. देयर आर वेरियस रीजंस फॉर दैट एंड I don't like it, I don't want it. तो ये होता है. एंड ये जो मैं ऐसा सेलिब्रेट नहीं करती whatever जो what is expected, तो ऐसा करती तो थोड़ा बहुत हो जाता है. लेकिन ऐसे तो कुछ कॉम्प्रोमाइज करने का ये मेरे 10 साल में नहीं आया है प्रसंग. तो लेकिन ये तो होता है because party has their own views, values and what is to be done and what is not to be done. So we should respect the party because party की वजह से ही हम वहाँ पे होते हैं. तो we should respect the what party sees.
मैम तो एक क्वेश्चन मुझे उभर के आ रहा है जब आप बोल रहे हैं कि अकेला आपको पार्टी वर्कर्स की जरूरत होती है, आपको वॉलंटियर्स की जरूरत है काम करवाने के लिए. आप आइडियाज दे सकते हैं, आप लीड कर सकते हैं, पर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन के लिए तो लोगों की जरूरत होती ही है. तो हाउ डू यू मोटिवेट देम? क्योंकि इवेंचुअली उनको काफी मैंने ये सुना है कि पावर तो इनको मिल रहा है, हमें क्या मिल रहा है. So how do you keep your party workers motivated to keep working for you? एक तो आपने वो पोल वाला एग्जांपल दिया, वो काफी अच्छा था, to actually do the work they want. But हर किसी को कैसे मोटिवेट रख के और साथ में लेके चलना?
आप लोग तो सब पॉलिटिक्स में इंटरेस्टेड है, लेकिन ओवरऑल सोसाइटी में, समाज में ज्यादा लोग इंटरेस्टेड नहीं रहते. सो दोज हु आर एक्टिव, दोज हु आर इंटरेस्टेड, वो ही काम करते रहते हैं. तो अगर इन्हें यहाँ पे चांस नहीं मिला तो पार्टी में भी पोजीशंस होती है. पार्टी वर्कर्स में भी बहुत सारी पोजीशंस होती है. सी इफ माय वार्ड इज देयर इज सम प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ दैट वार्ड, देयर इज सम सरचिटनीस, देयर आर उपाध्यक्ष एंड ऑल द अघाड़ी पीपल इन महिला मोर्चा इज देयर, देन ओबीसी मोर्चा इज देयर एंड व्हाट नॉट. सो देयर इज हायरार्की, देयर इज so there are posts for them and they keep on working in the party also. So you can work in corporation or whatever posts are there, and you can work in the parties also. If you keep on working in the party at different levels, then you can enter into इलेक्शंस एंड ऑल दैट. ऐसा तो होता ही है जब, क्योंकि वो जो विंडो है ना बहुत छोटी होती है मार्क्सी. लोग तो बहुत एस्पायरिंग पीपल आर मोर एंड द विंडो इज स्मॉल. सो वो तो होना ही है, लेकिन काम तो करते रहना है. दैट इज ट्रू.
थैंक यू मैम. आई थिंक वी आर एट द एंड ऑफ इट. मुझे एक चीज आप में जो भी क्वेश्चंस थे बहुत ही अच्छी तरह उभर के आई, योर कांस्टेंट एबिलिटी टू लर्न. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने जो सीख लिया यू एंडेड इट देयर. यू वर ऑलवेज लर्निंग, वेदर इट्स गोइंग टू कॉलेज व्हेन योर किड्स वर इन कॉलेज or actually learning now to be social media adept, to learn new ways of doing things. And I really wish more and more of our politicians actually have that. So big thank you to you. I think I can say for everyone who's here.
Yeah, I'll just sum it up because as you rightly said, मुझे 3 पोतियां हैं अभी, तो मेरी पोतियां मुझे पूछती है कि आजी, why are you studying all the time? Because you have finished your school long back. So I say that I have to study. And a very small poti of mine, she's 1.5. She says, what does Aji do? She writes, gaga karti hai. So she keeps on writing something, she keeps on reading. So they know that Aji has to work, Aji has to study all the time. And really, I'll tell you, because unless I study and I am complete with that work, I don't speak in the general body meetings. So I have to study a lot. Whenever I talk on, I speak about environment, whenever I speak about the pollution in Pune, whenever I speak about one or the other subject, because I study it hard, and then with the presentation, I have different statistics and everything. So for that, you have to study and prepare all the time. And politics encompasses all the walks of life. Even if you think to avoid it and keep away from it, you cannot do that. I call it sarvasparshi. Politics is sarvasparshi. So you get affected by the decisions of politicians. Then why not be the part of it? You should be the part of it. The presence may change the decisions. उधर आप अगर बोलो कुछ ना कुछ करो तो decisions बदल सकते हैं, situations बदल सकती है. So there is no point in standing on the bank of the well. You have to jump into it and do it yourself and start swimming, and you will learn swimming. ऐसा बोलते हैं ना, पानी में गिरने से तैरना सीख जाते हो, तो it is that way. So all the best for you all future politicians of the country, and thanks for listening to me very patiently. Dhanyawad.
Amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for inspiring all of us. So those who joined us, thank you. I know I couldn't take all the questions, wanted to keep it about local politics, but thanks a lot. Prakhar ne chat box mein ek link kiya hai because we want Indian School of Democracy to be funded by a lot of people. Instead of एक दो जन आके funding दे दे, हम वो नहीं चाहते हैं. तो प्रखर ने एक link post की है जो crowdfunding link है ISD के लिए. It will be great if whoever is on the chat wants to contribute. Thank you माधुरी मैम, बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा आपको सुन के. I hope हम continue कर सकते हैं ये संवाद. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining.